How did one country become one of the richest and most powerful nations in the world? Just 250 years ago, the United States was a collection of small colonies fighting for survival. Today, it is home to some of the world's biggest companies, the strongest military, and one of the largest economies on Earth. So, what made America so rich? The answer isn't just money. It's a story of geography, natural resources, immigration, innovation, and timing. Let's find out. When the United States became independent in 1776, it was far from being a global power. Most people were farmers, roads were poor, industries were small, and the country had limited resources to build a strong economy. But America had one advantage that many countries didn't: land. The country possessed millions of acres of fertile farmland, vast forests, navigable rivers, and abundant natural resources. As the nation expanded westward, it gained even more land filled with coal, iron, oil, timber, and valuable minerals. These resources became the foundation of America's future wealth. Another major reason was immigration. Throughout the 1800s and early 1900s, millions of people arrived from Europe and later from Asia and other parts of the world. Many were escaping poverty, war, or political oppression. They didn't just bring labor. They brought new ideas, skills, businesses, and inventions. America became a place where people believed they could build a better future through hard work. Then came the Industrial Revolution. Factories appeared across the country. Railroads connected the East Coast to the West Coast. Goods could now move across thousands of miles much faster than ever before. Steel production exploded. Oil production increased rapidly. New industries created millions of jobs. America's economy began growing at an incredible speed. Innovation became another key factor. Instead of relying only on natural resources, Americans focused on inventing new technologies: the light bulb, the telephone, the airplane, mass automobile production, computers, the internet, smartphones, artificial intelligence. Each generation created technologies that changed the world and generated enormous wealth. Many of the world's largest companies were born in America because innovation was encouraged and rewarded. Education also played a huge role. American universities became some of the best in the world. Scientists, engineers, entrepreneurs, and researchers developed groundbreaking discoveries. Many international students stayed in America after graduation, creating new businesses and driving innovation even further. World events also worked in America's favor. During World War I and World War II, much of Europe and Asia suffered devastating destruction. Factories, cities, and infrastructure were destroyed. The United States, however, experienced very little damage on its own mainland. Instead, American factories produced weapons, vehicles, and supplies for the Allied forces. After the wars ended, America emerged with a stronger economy while many other countries had to rebuild from scratch. This gave the United States a huge economic advantage. The rise of the US dollar made America even stronger. As global trade expanded, the dollar became the world's most trusted international currency. Countries around the world began holding US dollars and investing in American markets. This attracted massive amounts of global investment. Technology companies transformed the economy once again. Businesses that started in garages became global giants. Companies like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Nvidia, and many others created products used by billions of people worldwide. The technology sector became one of the biggest sources of American wealth. But America isn't rich because everything is perfect. The country also faces major challenges. Healthcare is expensive. Housing costs continue to rise. Income inequality has increased. National debt is enormous. Political divisions remain strong. Being wealthy as a country doesn't mean every citizen becomes wealthy. Millions of Americans still struggle financially despite living in one of the world's richest nations. So, why is America so rich? Because it combined natural resources, immigration, innovation, education, entrepreneurship, and historical opportunities better than almost any other country. It wasn't one single event. It was centuries of growth, investment, invention, and adaptation. America's story proves that geography may create opportunities, but innovation determines how far a nation can go. And even today, the next chapter of America's economic story is still being written. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.